It's Wednesday. It's our weekly Golic and Golic NFL Power Rankings. Take a look at last week, and in theory, this should be easy. The Kansas City Chiefs were our number one team last week. They get a win on Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders. The Indianapolis Colts were number two. They also get a win this weekend. And 3 through 5, all on a bye. We situated ourselves really well. We like to make less work for future us by working hard in the past. And it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, this should be as simple as copy-paste. Do you have any disagreement? And if so, I'm going to need you to explain it with this top 5 as it currently sits.
Well, listen, I tried, I acquiesced to you, which, quite honestly, you being the son should be acquiescing to your father. I gave you the chance.
And I have in the past. I have acquiesced to you in the past. I have given you the pen, and in this case, I talked you into being right.
I don't recall you ever acquiescing, quite honestly. You'd have to show me on tape of that happening. I think you're just kind of preying on my memory slipping, that I don't remember that. Because I would have Indianapolis first. But I did. We agreed that KC would be first and Indy would be second. And KC has a big second half against Washington. Again, no Jaden Daniels, but still, they take care of business. And the Colts beat up on Tennessee. It's not like they took a top team in the league and knocked them out. So It's really tough for me to say, oh, Indy had a way better showing than Kansas City. You got to flip-flop them. You really don't. Yeah, I think it stays the same. And the other 3 teams had a bye, so you really, really can't take them out of there. So I guess it's easy to keep the same 5. Since we know who the 5 are, who are the ones knocking closest on the door? Like, who's 6, 7, 8 in your mind?
So I think the teams at this juncture that are really the ones, like Tampa Bay's been in the mix in the top 5 before. I think they're always going to sort of be in this range. They got a big win over a New Orleans team that's kind of in hell right now. I think the real ones, the Denver Broncos,
yes,
just on the outside looking in, I think need to be involved in this conversation. I think besides that, the team that's most interesting to me, like Buffalo will stay in this range, but what about the Patriots? Like at some point, as we get towards the halfway mark of the season, Drake May, who we talked about as an MVP candidate the other day, and the Patriots, who are 6-2 and in first place in that division with the Buffalo Bills, probably deserve a look at this. Like they're going to go up against the Falcons team this weekend that's a little banged up. They're waiting to hear about Michael Penix Jr. At some point, I feel like the Patriots probably need to enter in this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it took a while for us to give the Colts the due that we thought they deserve, and it seems like the Patriots are where the Colts were a few weeks ago, where can we believe what our eyes see? I think the 2 biggest ones on the outside looking in are Denver, and we also didn't mention the Philadelphia Eagles, who I think are still there.
Would you put Green Bay above the Eagles?
Oh,
I think that's the one. I think to me, if you're talking about the 2 teams knocking closest on the door, it's Denver and Green Bay. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, you're right. I just did Green Bay, and I forgot about Green Bay. I'd say Denver, Green Bay, Philly. Yeah. It's amazing how quickly I forgot. I just did them.
Self-preservation.
Denver, Green Bay, Philly. Buffalo, I'm so worried about their rush defense. Just so worried about that. And yeah, New England just, again, I think New England is where the Colts were a few weeks ago. Are you buying in? And listen, Mike Vrabel is an excellent coach. He's an excellent coach. And he's really turned the attitude of this team around, but I don't think they're with the others that we're putting right outside the top 5 just yet.
You think a lot more highly of the Eagles at this point than I do. I understand the last couple of weeks have looked better. I still don't know if I fully trust that outfit, and we'll see if that gets borne out as the season goes along. So copy-paste on our top 5 from last week.